Michael Conlan.
Michael.
Nevin. Nolan. And Darren O'Neill.
Is that two fingers?
Our coaches, Billy Walsh.
He's very shy.
And last but by no means least, since we team manager for the last 4 years, Dominic. And now it is my pleasure to call on our President, Tommy Murphy.
Thank you very much, Sean. First of all, I want to thank all the media who has phoned out here this morning for this press conference. It's something we don't do really in amateur boxing. Never really done any years before. And we felt the reason was that this time we have 6 foreign boxers going off to the Olympics. We believe, and we probably slightly disappointed if we have about 6 medals coming home. Because that's the attitude of amateur boxing, not just at this level, but at all levels. It's the ambition of every young lad that we speak earlier on with 12-year-olds. And that's what we're talking about. That will be 2020 NG with the mid-9 figures. That will be hopefully some of them boxing in the Olympic Games. We have what we call here a fairness, which starts from 12-year-olds to 14s, which this year will be boxing in the European Championships. We just brought the team back from Europe a week ago where we got 2 silver medals. I don't think I have to inform the press where amateur boxing Ireland stands within the world. We're probably in the top 6. When one considers a small nation such as our own, against a massive nation such as America and Russia and others. If you look at Europe, we're probably number 3. We went at number 2 a month or 2 ago, again the Russians. The Russians were number 1, we were number 2. So I would like the media to realise that when our teams go away, we are boxing in the world's best boxers. It's not an easy task, a very hard task. People will be all saying as we go away, well, we always feel dependent on the amateur boxers. Time go, I just can't. But sometimes we come home with nothing. It's nice to see our good friend here on that civil level, Kenny here with us. That is what boxing is like. We're a family. We may disagree at board level and all sorts of level, but when it comes to the real team to represent our country and bring medals back to this country, we're one unit. And we're always proud to do so. So I'm really happy to be here this morning. Very lucky president, someone says. I was here for the Sativity. And of course, maybe some new press may not know. This is the only boxing stadium in the world. No other organisation right through the world have a boxing stadium. We're very proud of it. 75 years at least since it was built. So we'll be looking forward to this when we're coming back. This is all torn up the road at the airport in the boxes. But could I request now, when this is over, you people, the press, can speak to all our boxers, ask the questions, and I have no doubt they give the answers. But I would ask you after this, we hope to, Billy will hope to take his team away from a training camp. It'll be an easy training camp because we're not the Olympics. They've done all the hard work for the last 4 years. That the press will just leave us alone for a while, let the boxers settle down, let our minds tune in what we have to do is to go away, represent our country, and hope that God will bring the medals home. Again, on behalf of the association, I want to thank each and every one of us, because we cannot work without the press, and we love you all. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, President. I think it is fine to call on our chief coach, Billy Walsh, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'll be very brief. You're here to see the light, nobody else, but just really go through what we've been in the last few months. After qualification, we had a short bit of a rest, and we did a very strong conditioning period. We had India here for a couple of weeks, and the Tunisian team with a very strong sparring. We had specific conditioning, and we're heading now on Friday to Italy for a final phase where we'll be doing our fine tuning and tapping and taping pass you on and say everyone's in good shape. Really place we want to be at the moment. We have some work to do. Probably the toughest part of the job is the next couple of weeks, keep everybody focused. A couple of the guys have been to the games before, so they know what to expect, but the other three haven't been before, and it's a massive occasion. And dealing, coping with pressure and all it, it'll be our job in the next couple of weeks to make sure that that comes to fruition. So yeah, thank you very much.
We're sorry that Katie can't be here this morning, but Keith will say a few words on behalf.
Katie, like the most guys on making a press conference this morning, the training commitments from all demanding and every session is crucial at this stage of preparation for the Olympic Games. Training for us is going well at the moment, and there's still a few weeks for improvements, and that's why we're going to interview with the rest of the lads. She's taking London for granted. The intention is to go to London in the best condition of the career. It's been a life ambition to represent a country in the Olympic Games, so she wants to enjoy the privilege of taking it all in. She's aware of the expectations that's on her. Nobody expects smaller than herself, you know. For her, medal in London will be another gift from God, and I'm so full of blessing. And she's just looking forward to representing the country in the Olympic Games. Thanks.
Thanks, Pete. And finally, what I might call the daddy of the team, he's been with them for the last 4 years, our team manager, Des Dominic.
Well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This morning, this press conference was called to give us the opportunity to interview the officers because before the deadline of the it's the last chance you'll have between now and London. And when you get to London, the only interviews that the officers will be given will be after each contest. There were no interviews given before. These lads are going out there, they've trained hard, they've had a hard qualifying road. What we expect when we go out there is that each and every one of them will perform to the best of their ability, and that we will have no doubt they will do. And the performance on the day is what we're looking for. So we'll just not keep you so much longer. Just want to interview the officers, as Billy said, they're the ones that we're here to see. So thanks very much for calling. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. So before handing the lads over to the press, I'm sure you'll all join with me wishing everyone on the team all the very best of luck in London, favourable draw, and hopefully they'll come back to us just soon with medals. With that, I'll hand the lads over to the press. Thank you very much.
Can we not do one-on-ones?
Take them off one by one.
All right, I won't for you.
Okay.
Is there any appeal process
For what?
for Paddy's ranking?
There's been some emails sent already and asked the question about it. The view that's been given is that his achievement of 2 years ago is now fantastic great. So looking into it, you know, we're well aware of seeding and obviously ranking, you know. We believe we can beat anybody in the world on the day, and anybody in the world can beat us on the day, so the rankings don't really count for that. Yes, in the situation where if you're in the top 6, the responsibility of seeding, which may have, but you know, we've got to deal with what's in front of us at the moment. He isn't seeded. He's going there in the best shape I think he's ever been in. He's in great condition. And you know, whoever's there, we take him on and see how we get on.
Anyone else?
What are you hoping to get out of the CC, Billy, in terms of?
Well, really, we were fine tuning phase. We've done a lot of conditioning. We had Italy and Tunisia here. Sorry, India and Tunisia here, and we had 6 days of sparring, 2 test matches in that, and really it was really tough and good quality opposition. So we're heading into a fine-tuning phase. We'll be sharpening our skills, honing in on each individual and their individual needs, and mentally getting in a good frame of mind so they can deliver the best performance.
We got 3 medals last Olympics. Have you set sights in any way like that? I know everyone's talking about the boxes.
I think there's a lot of hype out there, there's a lot of expectations out there. I think if any watch the hurling match every day, it's always what expectations to do. So, look, we're really one fight at a time. In the back of our head, all these guys, and Kenny here obviously as well, are capable of winning medals, but we know it's a simple process that we work on here against Jordan, and that's staying with one fight at a time. The draw is very crucial to us. We need to get a decent draw, get into the first fight. It's 1 round, 1 minute, 1 punch at a time, and we work from there. And if that leads us to medals, for best performance leads us to medals, well, that's all be it. But all we can control is our performance, and to get that right, anything is possible to Steve.
Any more, gentlemen? Be afraid. We have nothing to hide.
That's a change, Tommy.
That's your opinion. Sure, we wrap it up by just speaking to them. Maybe you get more time yourselves, have them at home.